Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach. We're getting ready for the 7th day of Pesach, and it's an honor to be able to share some words of Torah with you here from the Kinneret, the Sea of Galilee. On the 7th day of Pesach, the Jewish people triumphantly crossed through the Red Sea. And in our mind, we'd like to imagine all Jews being successful in embracing change and finding newfound freedom. However, the Midrash Tanchuma suggests on the verse at the beginning of Parshat Beshalach, Chamushim alu b'nei Yisrael miMitzrayim, that only, playing off the word chamush, being ready for any possibility, only 1 out of 5 Jews actually left Egypt. V'yesh omrim echad mechamishim, v'yesh omrim echad mechameshmod. And others say 1 out of 50 or 1 out of 500. And in fact, Rabbi Nehurai, who was active here in Tiberia, just a few kilometers from us, and is buried on the way up to Tzfat, says, Ha'avodah, my God, lo echad mechameshet alafim. Only 1 out of 5,000 Jews succeeded in leaving Egypt. The numbers don't work. The Torah suggests 600,000 left Egypt, and 1 out of 5,000 would leave us greater than the world's population even 2,000 years ago, let alone 3,500 years ago. But the principle is so powerful. The principle is that we think everyone is able to embrace change. And the truth is, change, willing to leave our own personal place of narrowness, of mitzrayim, of tsar, of even suffering, is very, very difficult. This Shabbat marks my mother, Anita Silverman, Zichronah Livracha, of blessed memory, her 9th yortzeit. She was professionally a speech therapist, and she would often say that when I'm dealing with a child who has a stutter, I can almost always succeed in giving them the tools to embrace proper diction. However, if it's an adult who has a stutter, who's now seeking professional help, it's very, very difficult, because we are a complete composite of all our skills as well as our faults. And the ability to truly allow ourselves to be free and let go and leave and begin anew is very challenging. Perhaps that's the message of the Sea of Reeds, of Kriyat Yam Suf, that the water doesn't split on its own. In fact, the Midrash tells us only when the Jewish people, led by Nachshon ben Aminadav, the prince of the tribe of Judah, Nachshon, entered the sea, and the sea was up, not to their waists, not to their chests, not to their necks, but in fact to their nostrils, was the sea willing to change. Only when we're really, really ready and willing to embrace the dangers and the challenges, with it the blessings and opportunities of change, do we merit to find the inner freedom to begin anew. Yehi Ratzon, I bless you and hope that you bless me, that it be a time of change and of blessing for each one of us in our own lives, personally, communally, nationally, and ultimately globally. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.